But I'm doing this with you and you only. I've not done it yet. You're going to do this with me. Because intuition's telling me something. So, Magic 8 Ball to the rescue. Lucky number 8 too. Is there one baby inside of my tummy? This thing's really hard to read. Why is there bubbles? I believe it says signs point to. Want to say yes, but I can't actually tell. Oh, wow. I can actually read it better there. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. Is there 2 babies inside of my tummy? Outlook good. I am wondering if there's twins in here. I'll find out. I'm guessing on Tuesday. All right. I'm going to go eat. I love you. So, I'm actually listening to a CD that I found for my mom, which is why you can hear me while there's music playing. It is a bus. That's a city bus that takes people around the city. Hobbs and I are on our way to go pick up Callie. Oh, I see a school bus too. Cool. So, oh my gosh, sorry. Woke up from a nap before going to get her. That is one thing I'm grateful for. I have been able to take a nap almost every day. Like, maybe once, maybe twice a week, I'm not able to take a nap. For the most part, I'm able to take a nap every day, which is like the only thing getting me through with this pregnancy so far. So thank God for that one. Okay, you asked. Couple of things. One, not that it matters because this is my 3rd pregnancy. My body is going to show quicker. It's just going to, right? Measured myself on the 3rd, and I was 80 centimeters or 31.5 inches around the belly button, and then I measured myself again the other day, same size, so I haven't grown since the 3rd, so almost 2 weeks. I had gained quite a bit of weight, like, the thing is I'd gained almost 10 pounds. Hang on, Hobbsy, I'll talk in a minute. I'd gained about, Danielle, I'd gained about 10 pounds before the pregnancy, literally just from bulking, putting on weight with my personal trainer, which then I would have gotten to a certain point and it would have dropped off because I was bulking with muscle. Got a lot of compliments in the beginning about how good I looked, so it would have definitely come off. It was just muscle and I was feeling bigger. So 10 pounds of it, I got basically up from like 138 to 148 before even getting pregnant, and now I'm like 152. So I've really only put on 4 pounds, but because of the 10, it's been a little rough. But the reason why, and then I told Trevor today, I was like, I'm gonna ask my Magic 8 Ball when I'm home. Like, I'm just gonna ask and see what it says. It told me yes about the pregnancy before. So the first actual sign was that card, and I can share it again, that oracle card of the woman with the tree of life on her back. She has a nest up on her shoulder. There's a bird, a unicorn. I don't know what the unicorn is. I still haven't looked it up. Maybe I should. But in the nest are 2 eggs. I did have twins in other lives. Like, I know Callie and Hobbs were twins in that past life 2 lifetimes ago with Dave. I know they were twins, and then there was a 3rd. I do know that twins do run in my family, and they do skip a generation, and I always wondered if, like, Callie was going to be a twin, and she wasn't. But when I was pregnant with her, I knew she was a girl. I just knew it the whole time. Hobbs, I just knew he was a boy the whole time. I just knew. Not to say that sometimes you can't be wrong, but I had certain cravings with Callie. One of them was steak and potatoes. I have not had that craving at all. I haven't had any cravings for meat. Look at the motorcycle go. Oh wow, I'm late. It's 3:30. I'm supposed to be there to pick her up right now. I'm almost there. But he is fast. So, but I had certain cravings with her for the Ensure for a long time. What else did I? But the baked potato with cheese and sour cream. I'm trying to think. Had a couple of cravings that I had with her. And then cravings with him, I crave Mexican food a lot. And I have been craving Mexican food lately, and I'm like, well, that's weird because I'm getting cravings of each one. So I don't know if it's just like a confusion thing or just like a pregnancy thing in general. But I was like, what if there's like, and it's come up a couple times. That's the whole thing. And even Tanner and I have joked about it. Like, what if there's one of each in there? Like, what if there's a boy and a girl? So that's why I just decided to ask the Magic 8 Ball and see what it said. So I'm guessing I'll find out on Tuesday at my midwife appointment. She'll just do like the listening for the heartbeat. So I'm assuming at that time there would be 2. So for sure I'll find out by then. But I did ask the universe if I am. I just asked it on the way here. I said, send me one more sign if I am having twins. So I'll keep you posted. If that's the case, I'm gonna need a lot more help, like live-in help, like full house, fuller house style. Live in a big home help. Alright. I'm slowly making it through your videos. I still need to share that card, the Oracle card with you. That was the first even sign that I thought maybe there were 2 babies in my belly. Another one, just how tired I am. Granted, it could just be just growing a baby. And the fact that I'm growing a baby while taking care of too. But Tanner is helping out like a lot, like a ton. And I am still exhausted. Last night I actually got a decent amount of sleep. I woke up middle of the night, so I told you I did ask. So I can't even remember what some of the other signs were besides the Oracle card, but some other people kept joking. I think was because of how much I was showing. I think Tanner was the first one that might have joked. Because of how soon I was showing, how like big I looked just like right off the bat, which is just the uterus growing because it knows what to do. But he was like, what do you got, twins in there? And I was like, don't even joke about that. He's pretty intuitive though too. So, there was a couple of other people who said something about, well, maybe it's twins. And I was like, okay, can we not go there? Like, no. So, I did ask the universe, though, for another sign yesterday while I was driving to go pick up Callie when I was with Hobbs. And I said, all right, universe, like, if it is twins, send me another sign confirming it's twins. Well, so I woke up middle of the night. I was reading the trilogy, the 3rd book, A Swiftly Tilting Planet, in the Wrinkle in Time series, which is such a good trilogy. I am definitely going to be getting the last 2 to read. She's just so good. The author is so smart. So just awake. When people talk about that, being awake. Just so in tune to everything and the ways of the world and our abilities in time and politics and power and greed, and like it just. So this third book was probably my favorite. I was reading. Well, one, there's Sandy and Dennis, who are twins, but they're in each book, right? Well, with this third book, Charles Wallace goes within, basically like teleports himself, you know, like with the help of the unicorn. Oh my god, the unicorn! The unicorn was on that card too, and I kept being like, what's this whole thing with the unicorn? I don't understand the unicorn. Well, it's the unicorn that helps Charles Wallace go within these other people. Oh my gosh, girl, I really think I'm having twins. I think I might actually be having twins. So, the last person that Charles Wallace goes within is Matthew Maddox, who is twins with Bran, and Matthew and Bran Kythe, which is basically like communicating telepathically with their twin, like what we've named communicating telepathically. They can see what the other twin can see. They can hear. They can speak, communicate, you know, with the other. They can communicate telepathically with the other twin. But it's another twin. So I did tell Tanner. I said, "Do you want to know what I asked?" I said, "I asked the Magic 8 Ball something." I was like, "You know, I'll wait to tell you until Tuesday." And I was like, later, I was like, "Do you want me to tell you what I asked the Magic 8 Ball and what it said?" And he was like, "If you want." I was like, "Yes," because I'm too impatient and I can't wait. And I told him. He was like, "Okay." And I was like, so I asked for another sign. I'll keep you posted. So I told him I finished the book up today. I napped for like an hour and I'm on my way to personal training. I napped for like an hour. When I got up, I told him about the book. And I said, "Well, we'll find out on Tuesday." And I was like, "Oh, jeez." It was like Tuesday, and it's the 22nd. I was like, well, there's no test for me to take. Or I said, well, I wish there was a test for me to take, like there is to say that I'm pregnant, to see if I'm having twins. And he goes, "It's 10/22. I was like, touche. It is 10/22. Which is funny that that's our number. 22. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amusing if that were the case. Like I already have 2 and now I'm gonna have 2 more. So I won't find out until Tuesday. She'll do the Doppler, the heartbeat, right? So it's not an ultrasound. I'm assuming at this one I will schedule the ultrasound and any lab work and stuff like that I need to do. I do know for some of them you do start doing ultrasounds at 8 weeks. I'm 9 weeks. That'll be 10 weeks I think tomorrow. But I don't know. This one's just a little different since it's my third. And we'll do an ultrasound, right? But I gotta get the information for that free ultrasound place from SB still. But because Access has not been approved yet, but they would cover all my lab work and stuff, which would be really, really nice to get approved for Access to cover that lab work, to cover ultrasounds. It'd be really nice if I got approved. So, anyways. I'm assuming though she would catch it, the midwife, she would hear it on the Doppler, listening for the heartbeat. So, won't know till Tuesday, but I'll find out on Tuesday. It's not that far from now. But it's funny because since saying that, I'm starting to feel more connected to the baby too, which is interesting. But Callie has said she does think it's a girl in my belly, and Hobbs has said, can I kiss her? So who knows? Maybe it is just a girl, but I will find out on Tuesday. All right, I'm gonna go work out. I love you. So Tanner and I are here in the bedroom. We just asked the pendulum what we're having.
2 for Tuesday.
We are, according to the pendulum, having twin girls. I thought for sure it was going to be one of each. It gave us both the exact same answer. It said girl and girl.
God help us.
And then the pendulum refused to work for him after that. So I said he needs to get his own pendulum because this one doesn't want to work for him. And he's like, well, it just worked. I was like, yeah, because you asked a question about us. But not every pendulum wants to work for every person. But she just told me we're having twin girls. Oh, jeez. And our appointment's on Tuesday, the 22nd. I'll keep you posted.
Keep seeing 22 everywhere, too.
And that's also Danielle's number, too.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's my dad's number, too. That I did not know, but my dad apparently likes that number. So, and he actually remembered that it was my number from sports, too. So.
All right, then.
Okay, so I thought I shared this with you, but now I can't find it anywhere, so I'm sharing it now. This is the spread that I got, the Oracle spread at Francis's. So the first one is basically me with a bunch of like healing, helping hands around me, which is funny because I do feel like I've done nothing but been in bed right now. And then the second one was the answer, the sign that I got for me when I asked the universe I asked it for another song, that if I really am pregnant, to send me one more song, like showing about pregnancy, to tell me that I'm pregnant. And this is the sign that it gave me instead, was the tree of life. And that was the first sign that I got about the twins, was the 2 eggs in the nest on her shoulder. And then with a unicorn there and the cardinal there. You were seeing a lot of cardinals too. And then I don't understand the third card. I don't remember what it is with the Venus flytraps and the cardinal and the carnation and all the red. I don't know what all that means. But those were the cards that I pulled, so I figured I'd share that. So quite possibly another sign, because we just went to go pick up sushi from Sushi Stop, which it looks amazing. Odd that I'm craving it, I know, but it was about a year ago that I went, which is the last time I had it. Right before getting, whatever happened. But look at the license plate. New Jersey, girl 2. Really?